I'm Grandma Judy. I'm 77 years old, and I'm missing my grandbaby. So I'm reading some stories because I'm just going to pretend that all of you are my grandkids. Or my great-grandkids. I got them too. Okay, today's story is Come Over to My House by Dr. Seuss. It is a cute story, and sadly you might not be finding it in your library right now. Come Over to My House. Now this book, let's see, I don't even know when it was published. Are you ready for Come Over to My House? Okay, I'm going to be turning the book around from time to time so you can see the wonderful illustrations, okay? Some houses are bricks, some houses are sticks. Some houses are square and some houses are round. There are kinds of houses around to be found. Some are on stilts, high off the ground. Some houses are wide, some houses are thin. Some houses are so thin you can hardly get in. But wherever you go, you'll hear someone say, "Come over to my house. Come over and play." Come over to my house. The fishing is great. The bite all the time. You don't have to wait. Come over someday and bring plenty of bait. My house has a kite that can whistle and sing. Come over someday and bring plenty of string. My house has so many pine trees outside, we can slide on my wonderful pine needle slide. The roof of my house has a stork on the nest. The roof of my house is a good place to rest. You can play on the roof, but my house is so tall, it's a long way downstairs to get after the ball. My house is bright pink, and it's happy and gay. Our streets are all water. We like it that way. Come up on my porch and I'll give you a treat. Spaghetti. We'll eat and we'll eat and we'll eat. We'll eat 20 miles of it. We'll eat a ton. Food at my house is so wonderfully fun. You must have a good Italian grandma. Come over to my house and sit by the fire. My fire burns trees and it's hotter and higher. Now this is a secure fire, so it's okay. Our fire's in the stove. It makes wonderful heat. Come over, and warm your cold feet. Come over to my house. I live in a boat. I live in the city, the houses that float. Come over to my house and stay the night. We have 200 rooms, so I'm sure it's all right. But don't touch the tiger. They're liable to bite. Isn't that lovely? In my house, my bath is a fancy machine with handles and spouts, and it's long and it's green. I just have a tub, but I guess I get just as clean. At our house, hot water comes out of the rocks. It's handy for washing ourselves and our socks. Come over to our house. You'll like our bath too, especially if you have laundry to do. Over at my house, you'll eat funny fruit. You'll ride on a llama and toot on my flute. My house has books, and they're all very fine. I'll learn to read yours if you'll learn to read mine. In a faraway place in a wide empty land, my house is a tent, in the wind and the sand. At my house, I'll show you a wonderful show in the night skies when the northern lights glow. Isn't that beautiful? My house has an ostrich. Hop on, take a ride. But watch where you're riding. Don't take him inside. In back of my house lives a red kangaroo, 2 koala bears, and an emu or 2. Come over and play. We're waiting for you. My house is quite cold. I need fur to sleep. My house is quite hot. I sleep in my skin. One Eskimo and one desert dweller. I sleep in a bed with big puffy puffs. Come over some night. We have puffy puffs enough. In my house, I sleep on a mat on the floor. There's a mat here for you, but I hope you don't snore. Come over to my house and we'll milk a cow. It isn't too hard, and it's time you learned how. You can milk goats at my house, so come with your pail. It's easy, you'll find the milk back by the tail. My house has a reindeer. Come over, don't be shy. Step up and start milking. Let's give it a try. They're milking a reindeer. Almost any animal lactates, so that works. Every house in the world has a ceiling and a floor, but the ones you'll like best are the ones with wide open doors. Some houses are rich, silver and gold, and some are quite poor, some of empty and old. There are so many houses you'll meet on your way, and wherever you go, you'll hear someone say, "Come over to my house, come over and play." Now that's the end of our Dr. Seuss book. It's Come Over to My House. It's a lovely book. The illustrations are absolutely wonderful. It doesn't matter what page you come to, just look at it. So please enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Would you do me a big favor? Hit like, share, and subscribe. That's a big deal, the subscribe part especially. But I love you all. I miss my grandbabies, and I'm just making sure that I can pretend that you are one of my grandbabies. Thank you, and bye-bye from Grandma Judy. Bye-bye. I don't know if I did it or not. We'll find out. Okay.